Shrekapo, the elusive merino sheep that had spent its whole life on the run, had its first shear at Easter Monday's market at Lake Tekapo with his fleece weighing in at 18.6 kilograms. The 4-year-old MacKenzie Weather, which has been nicknamed Tekapo Shrek, or Shrekapo after Shrek the sheep that was found in an Otago cave in 2004, was found on Thursday morning on Mt Edward near Tekapo by Emily Goodman. Stuff after 4 years on the run, an elusive merino weather has been caught. Shrekapo was the star of the market according to Gavin Loxton, the owner of Sawdon Station where the sheep now resides, with the turnout exceeding his expectations. "We haven't had a crowd like that in Tekapo for years," Loxton said. Elusive woolly merino weather finally caught after 4 years on the run. It's a hell of a lot of wool. Gisborne sheep breaks record for world's longest fleece. Prickles, the Australian sheep returns home after disappearing in a bushfire 7 years ago. Fairley farmer and champion blade shearer Tony Dobbs got the call to give Shrekapo its first and overdue trim. It wasn't the biggest trim Dobbs has ever given, as in 2014 he took 28.9 kilograms of wool off Big Ben of Mt Ben at Omaha Hill Station that beat Shrek the sheep fleece by September 1 kilograms. George Empson supplied Shrekapo the sheep before he was shorn in Tekapo. Dobbs said the crowd at the Tekapo market was nowhere near as big as the World Championships where he competed with thousands of people watching, but there were a lot more eyes on him on Monday than he expected. "It was a terrific crowd and I didn't think it would be that many people, but the event was very well organized and had a lot of support from people in and out of the community," he said. George Empson supplied commentator Stan Taylor keeps the crowd informed as Gavin Loxton, Emily Goodman and shearer Tony Dobbs stand with the freshly shorn Shrekapo. Dobbs had the help of his neighbor Jeff Allison while blade shearing Shrekapo, as the density and weight of its coat made the process more difficult than blade shearing regular merino. Jeff helped hold the wool up where needed, as the weight of the wool pulls the skin. That can be dangerous. "He was great as he held it where I needed it and we worked well together," Dobbs said. George Empson supplied Shrekapo is carried in for his shearing, pictured with, from left, Emily Goodman, Gavin Loxton, and Joel Loxton. Once shorn, Loxton said Shrekapo was a whole new sheep, struggling to walk with its new weight and staring at everything now he had no wool in his eyes. "We have jokingly been calling him Spaceman as he reminds us of what an astronaut would be like when they returned from space. He must feel funny without all the weight on him," Loxton said. George Empson supplied Emily Goodman found Shrekapo when mustering with her partner Joel Loxton. "He's got a bit of a wiggle when he walks at the moment. Shrekapo is a completely different sheep now. He is 18.6 kgs lighter," Dobbs said. The once hermit sheep was fine around the crowd of people once the wool was off. George Empson supplied the 18.6 kilogram fleece shorn from Shrekapo. "He was put in a dog collar and lead and was very happy to be walked around," Dobbs said. "I went up to his pen before I left and said, 'I'm sorry I gave you a few nicks,' and he rubbed my hand," he said. Shrekapo will continue to reside at Sawdon Station with the Loxton family. Gavin Loxton said his wife Sue has reserved a spot a bit closer to home for Shrekapo so the family can keep an eye on him.